Jimmy's support is bigger than scouting. Jimmy's support is lifting the community. Jimmy either directly or indirectly is behind so much good that's happening in the Mid-South and Memphis specifically. He certainly supports scouting because scouting has always been a part of his life. He's an Eagle Scout. He grew up in the program. He has had the values of the Scout Oath and Scout Law instilled in him, and he lives them daily. It wasn't just another program he went to. So he believes in that, and because of his belief, not only does Jimmy support us, but he finds other people with like minds, like values, and they understand that if Jimmy is behind it, it's a good thing.
It's an opportunity that we can give young boys who are very malleable, that can set them on a course to be successful in life. And it does not matter what your socioeconomic background is or what your faith system is. Those tenets of being kind and courteous and thrifty and reverent and cheerful and diligent in finishing things. That's something you can it lays the foundation to have a successful life.
I think Jimmy has a lot of unique traits that few people have. He can have a startup company, which he's had several, investing companies, and leads those from scratch to multi-million-dollar organizations, and all the way to meeting a young scout troop and having the same personality throughout. That's a rare trait for a person to have, that natural ability to lead at a super high level.
The opportunity that we can give these kids by giving our time and talent and treasure to have an organization that's there that can lead these young men, you can change lives and influence lives for a long time in a very positive manner.
Just very relational, always trying to find ways to help support this organization through his relationships. And he has some very, very powerful relationships throughout the country.
Memphis is, it's a place that I really do love. It's like life. It's got its parts that are frustrating, that you wish you could just wave a wand and fix, some of the racial tension and stuff. But at the same time, one thing that's always attracted me about Memphis is that you can have an impact through your involvement. You can choose an area that you want to get involved in, and you can measure outcomes. And I think in a lot of big cities, you can't do that.
And that's the beauty of Memphis and the Mid-South in general. It's about people, and it's about the relationships between people. And it's understanding that we have all come from different places, but where we look for common good and work together, it doesn't matter if you're black or white or rich or poor. It matters that you want to make a difference.
We need to think that we can do anything we want to do, right? We don't need to feel like we can't do it just because we're not in Boston or some other entrepreneurial world, right? Just we can do it, we can get after it, and he's driven to prove that we can do it just as good as anybody else.
That's one reason I love scouting, is that you have to work, and you learn the rewards of work.
I know from the other charitable groups that you and I have worked on together of your generosity, your dedication, and the energy you bring to any effort to which you engage. You're always willing to say yes. I can't think of a better person to receive this award. So on behalf of all of your fellow Sand Hill Cowboys out here in California who could not be there in person to serenade you, Jimmy, well done and congratulations.